guys are excited for this interview, here it is. Hi everybody, it's me, Eden from Lemonardy, and today I'll be interviewing the cast of the Caddy Club. What is your name and where in Trinidad are you from?
I'm Osei and I'm from Tunapuna, Trinidad.
My name is Leisha and I am from Port of Spain.
My name is Sloan Dwight DeLeon. I'm 8 years old and I am from Port of Spain, Cascade.
My name is Selena and I was born the day before American Independence Day, which is July the 3rd, and I live in Bartaria, Trinidad.
My name is Jalon George and I'm from Oasis Greens, Endeavour, Shoguanas.
What is the Caddy Club movie about?
The Caddy Club is a fantasy adventure of 5 children who get sent to a golf program, because they're minors and they can't really send them to jail. So it's like a youth correction, and there they find this magical golf pool. It's a golf course, and Keisha is the first one, which is my character, to go into the celestial realm. So if they take out the pole in the golf hole, they get transported to the celestial realm. And in the celestial realm is the first place where they all get their powers.
There you have it. Golf, magic, and animation. It's the Caddy crew. Join me this morning. I've dubbed you all already because we are getting straight into it. Joining me this morning is the writer and director of the Caddy Club, Kafi Kareem. We have 2 of the voice actors joining us this morning. So Mr. Osei Blake is on set with us, as well as my new friend, Miss Imani, Leisha Imani. Good morning and welcome.
Thank you for having us. We're very excited to be here.
I am thrilled, not just because I enjoy shows that dive into the realm of magic, but here we have Trinbagonian representation on the animated screen, and I want to know everything there is to it, including what inspired the writing to begin with.
Well, I have been a screenwriter and a movie maker for the last 15 years. And my heart has always been like dying to do more stuff that represents where I come from, Trinidad and Tobago.
Absolutely.
Right? And so when I was growing up, I saw my grandfather, who was a golfer. In his retirement, he was always on the golf course, Chaguaramas Golf Course. And he worked a lot with youth who were from all over Trinidad, including like Scorpion, Carenage, West Moorings, from all over.
Okay.
And so when I saw the way that he was able to use golf as a space to bring all these kids together from different walks of life and give them opportunities, I think that really inspired me. And then I've always been like a fan of animation. I love animation. I grew up watching like animated classics and movies. And so I think those 2 inspirations clashed in my head. And I came up with the Caddy Club, which is this story about these 5 Trini kids who go to a vacation golf camp. And while they're there, they discover a secret hole that nobody knows about on the golf course. And they find out that this secret hole is actually a portal to a magical realm. Wow. So they cross over into the magical realm, and there they get gifts that give them superpowers. Oh. But their gifts come with a condition, though. They have to keep it a secret, and they have to use it to do good and fight crime.
Oh, wow. So it gets better and better and better. Now, I never would have thought of putting golf with anything exciting, but good job on that one. I mean, so much so that we have 2 of the voice actors with us. So I'll start with you, Osei, because that must have been quite the interesting plot when you came across it, or at least decided to come into it. How did that happen? How did you find out about it? And how did you decide, okay, I'm going to be Akil?
Well, I found out about it on Necessary Arts. My instructor, Auntie Penny, told me about it. And my mom, she came up and told me that, hey, there's this new interesting thing you have to like go on and audition for. And I was like, should I? I don't know. So I just went there. I didn't have any high hopes, but I just went in there. I did I did the lines and stuff. And then I got a call a few weeks later, and I was like, whoa, I got it. I didn't know, but like, I got it, and I was so hyped. And then after we went into the building, we read a few lines, and then after like 2 years, like 2.5 years later, we came back, and then I was like, well, I forgot about it, but then But then we learned about how it was going to be animated, and I was
Right.
really hyped for it.
I imagine that must have been interesting in its own, because it's one thing to be in front of the camera and be animated, but to literally be drawn in. That must have been a different experience for you. Do you think it's something you want to pursue a little bit more? Because necessary arts means that you're ready to be in front of the camera as is. This is a different way. Is that something you want to do in the near future again?
I think sure, yeah, but I think it could be like a different avenue I could take, and like if it doesn't work out, but I think I could do both.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
I like the idea of both. We definitely want to see more of you. And now I'd like to turn your attention to my little leading lady. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, I understand that you are a voice actor, but do you think you could see yourself on the big screen too?
Yes.
That means that you have a little bit of experience with perhaps necessary arts as well. How did you become interested, apart from the fact that that's your mommy? What do you tell me about playing the character that you play? What is her name? And what do you think is the most spectacular thing about her?
Well,
Who do you play?
I'm Tamika.
And what do you think about Tamika? How would you describe
Look at
her?
Auntie when you're talking.
She's very fast, just like me.
She's very fast. Okay. What can you tell me, if you had a superpower, what would it be? To have all the snacks in the world. That would be a superpower. We could be friends. Mommy's nodding. This is definitely
Like
a
mama,
thing.
like daughter.
Oh, okay. So
We
we're
like
going to
food
have a
over here.
conversation, and the next animation will feature I and Will eating snacks very quickly. Now, this, as you say, teaches the lessons of course, keeping that secret and doing good. And I imagine that that is a story that everybody can identify with. Can we possibly look forward to the Caddy Club becoming a series, another version? I mean, 15 years of writing and creating movies, there has to be some more.
Well, let me tell you, girl. So as Osei mentioned, it's quite a long process.
Right.
It takes really big studios like the DreamWorks and the Pixars of this world, like maybe 4 or 5 years to make an animated feature. We are a tiny little studio, and you know how that works when you have island resources. So it's going to take quite a number of years for us to get the feature done. That said, after we finish the movie, we would love to look into Caddy Club books, Caddy Club series, Caddy Club
So he's
comics,
excited,
Caddy
yeah.
Club toys. We want the whole world to be Caddy Club. So
Right.
yes, that would be lovely.
Fingers crossed. Now, as you mentioned, the resources that go into this are quite extensive, and so I imagine there would be some support that you've had that you probably want to acknowledge as well.
Absolutely. Film TT has been great in terms of the network that they've connected with me, connected the project with.
Right.
They've also given me great recommendations for where I can start sourcing funding. And so Export TT has been wonderful in terms of kicking off some of our financing. I also have to acknowledge my family and friends. My family and friends were the first investors in the Caddy Club, the first supporters, the first inspirations, the first everything,
actresses.
the first actresses, right? And the entire network of parents and cast who have been very patient with the process and who have been supporting us throughout the entire process. And of course, to our growing audience who is starting to pre-order the Caddy Club at storyplay.tv. And so I'd like to invite our continuing to grow audience to check us out at storyplay.tv and pre-order the Caddy Club if you think it's a movie that you'd be interested in seeing.
Well, I definitely want to hear these voices and see the characters that they play and look forward to more that comes from it. But before I let you go, I do want to get into the realm of someone who is looking on and wants to, like you, pen that story. Where do we start?
You can start by going to storyplaymedia.com, going to our contact page, and actually signing up, because I have a bunch of free resources that I give away that teach you how to outline screenplays, that teach you how to go from idea to actual execution. And so you want to go to storyplaymedia.com, just enter your email, and then you'll get access to these freebies and the courses that sometimes we offer to teach people how to take their ideas and execute them in movie form.
Well, they had me at free. And granted that, Osei, you're enthusiastically nodding on the side here. Maybe you're going through some of those courses. Maybe you're going to be doing a little bit of on-screen voice and writing. What's next for you?
Maybe, well, I'm mainly focusing on acting, and maybe I could pursue a career in acting, but with Caddy Club, I'll definitely continue.
Let me tell you, I just have to plug Necessary Arts. His casting session was amazing. His audition was amazing. So whatever Auntie Penny is doing in Necessary Arts, it is working because our young talent is coming through with the goods. So yes.
He's fully blushing on the side here. And as much as you play a magical character and we love your superpower, is there anything else we should look forward to from you? What are you going to do next, Leisha?
Eat breakfast?
That's a good place to start. It's been an early morning, so let me say thank you very much, Leisha, and Osei for joining me this morning. And to Kafi, you are inspiring generations upon generations and telling stories that we need to hear. Thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
And you guys, head over to storyplay.tv to get in with the Caddy Club, and of course storyplaymedia.com to learn more on how you can tell your story too. We will be back. This is the Now Morning Show. Happy Wednesday, guys. Thank you.
Bring loved ones together and make this a Christmas like no other. Bring the joy with Angostura.
It's D-Best pre-Christmas sale. Start your Christmas shopping at dbesttoys.com now and save big. Shop gifts for the entire family all in one place. Get huge discounts on brand name toys and baby items, from action figures, arts and crafts, bicycles, tricycles, scooters and skateboards, tablets, laptops and Amazon Fire Sticks, building blocks, cars, trucks and remote control vehicles, desks, clay, dough and slime, educational and STEM toys, dinosaurs, dolls, doll houses and kitchen sets, board games and puzzles, outdoor fun, party supplies, school supplies, strollers, car seats and travel systems, baby bathtubs and potties, cribs and playpen, bouncers and rockers, walkers, jumpers and swings, high chairs and booster seats, gyms and playmats, shoes and clothing, changing pads, blankets, soothers, baby bottles, nursing and feeding accessories, and so much more. Visit us in-store at 7 Main Road, MacBean, or shop online now at dbesttoys.com and get free nationwide delivery. Avoid the Christmas rush and get the first pick of D-Best toys at D-Best prices. There's something for the whole family at dbesttoys.com pre-Christmas sale.
The new season of Caribbean Model Search is here.
To be on this show is a blessing to me. I feel so special.
Powerful post icons, hot new potential post grades.
I feel like I can ace it.
Who will chart their own course, join the top ranks, and add to the rich history of the Pulse powerhouse of modeling talent? Who will take the top spot? Who will turn potential into Pulse greatness?
I want to come out on top.
Don't miss this season of Caribbean Model Search.
Westside Trinidad.
Dressing, singing, spices, food. I love it. I started to feel hungry already, I swear.
Wednesday edition, and I am thrilled that I just had my last guest under the age of 10. It's a good way to start your day when you have the kiddies leading the way.
Definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. It's a beautiful Wednesday. It's a great day to be alive. I hope that you are happy to be here. I'm feeling very inspired by Leisha and Kafi and the whole team. You know how long Kafi's been working on that?
Well, 15 years plus, she said.
Yeah,
So
it's been a long road for her, and I am so happy that it's taken so much shape now and it's almost ready, I think.
Looks incredible.
It is.
I think it's one of those
inspiring.
things, exactly, that even if you had no intentions of being a filmmaker or an actress, when you see yourself on screen, you hear your dialect, you see something you can attach yourself to, you say, you know what, that cooking show I wanted to do, I'm going to do it.
I'm going for it.
That, you know what I mean? Like, it definitely has put me in a triple mood, so thank you very much.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.